This amount of hair is normal when you take your braids down.
Just took my braids down, as you can see. One thing that I would like to point out is that this is not detangled. This, if you got a fresh twist out or fresh braid out, you have not detangled. And if you wet this, it's going to turn into a tangled matted mess. What you need to do is get your handy dandy wide tooth comb, and you need to start combing through that hair from the root all the way to the ends. And you'll notice that when your hair is just like taken down and not detangled, you'll notice that not really you don't see any hair on the floor. It's not until you get that shedded hair out, that's when you start seeing hair. So I'm already have some with just that little bitty, just this little bitty section right here. I'm going to use my unbrush. To all you tender-headed people, this will help you. And I'm getting my relaxer tomorrow, so I'm being sure not to brush the scalp. And I know another time that I mentioned getting a relaxer the day after I take my braids down, somebody was like, I like to let my hair rest for about a week. Your hair been resting in the braids for 2 months. How much more do we need to rest? Like, you haven't been doing anything to your hair. I thought that was the whole point of a protective style. Well, so you can give your hair a break. So you need another break when you take them down. So have a successful relaxer day the day after you take down braids. Don't scratch your scalp. Don't brush your scalp. Just take your braids down, detangle your hair, and that's it. Now, I've got majority of it detangled, and I'm still going to go behind with my comb. Anytime you have braids, your hair is still shedding. Your hair sheds daily. That's just a part of the growth cycle. Even when you have braids, your hair is still shedding daily, but because your hair is braided, that shedded hair has nowhere to go. So it's just shedding, and then it's stuck in that braid. So when you just take your braids down, you haven't released that shedded hair. Well, by me going through it like this, that's all I'm doing is releasing that shedded hair. I'm setting it free. This is the By L. Jones leave-in conditioner, and I've been putting this in my hair to keep it moisturized, but it's also a great detangler. So I've already been putting that in there the whole time that I've had it braided, multiple times a week. So it's already detangler in my hair. You don't have to wet it. You don't have to douse it in conditioner. You don't have to do any of that, because especially you natural girls, think about when you get your hair braided, they blow it out and then they braid your hair. So your hair is not in its naturally curly state. It's still pretty much in that blown out state. So you shouldn't have any trouble detangling your hair. This is all the hair that has come out. So when you shampoo your hair without detangling, this is what's getting caught up in there. And as soon as it gets wet, it's real tight. And then it's still holding on to your other hair, and that's when you have a mess, child, a mess. And just at that point, you want to cut it out. I know this looks like a lot of hair, but my hair has been braided for a month. Let's just say I shedded 100 hairs a day. Okay, 100 hairs a day times 30 days. I should have 3,000 hairs in my hand. This don't look like 3,000 hairs, okay? And you'll know it's shedding because it'll be long hairs, or it'll be the length of the rest of your hair. If you see short pieces all spread throughout there, that's breakage. And that not 9 times out of 10, that's coming from you not taking care of your hair while it was braided, or even before you got it braided. Now I'm ready for relax day tomorrow.